How are you and how are you doing today? What did you do on the weekend? Those are simple questions to ask when you have interest in someone. To have 50-50 balance of like, how are you doing? Like, what are you working on? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite places to go? It's just that nowadays we get into these situations, whether it could be male or female, that there's no balance in the communication. Like one person is doing way more. They're doing more to show interest, and when they show too much interest and too much attention, then it backfires on them, and then they are called out for it, for giving too much attention. It almost doesn't even make sense. It's like either you don't give enough attention or you give too much attention. But the one you want is balance. You want balance. You want the 50-50. You want somebody to care about you like you care about them. You want somebody to be interested in you like you are interested in them. You want somebody to like you like them. It doesn't have to be 50-50. It could be 60-40. It's just that when you get stuck in the 90-10 or 80-20, or you're doing 100%, then the person that's doing a lot of the work, whether it's 80%, 90%, or 100%, is eventually going to get tired, and they are going to move on. And the person that sees that they move on are going to think, oh, well, they don't care. They don't care about me, but then they don't ever think about the lack of, interest, that they may just think about what they need, what they want, what they desire, and it's all about them. It could be me, self-absorbed, what I need, and sometimes they don't look at how the other person feels or things, to make them smile, and it just becomes like a one-sided affair. Because when people think one-sided, they think that one person does all the work and the other person does nothing. Sometimes one-sided could be that one person asks all the questions and they're the one that always makes the first contact. They're the one that always reaches out and say, how was your day? How was your weekend? And, and then they might share what they were doing, and then they're like, oh, it's cool. And then they do most of the communication. It's like they're the one that shows most of the interest, and they show that they like that person. But sometimes people are not as fair. They're not as nice, They don't show a lot of respect for the one that is there to try to help support them and believe in them. So we should be fair. Like if we're just always looking for someone to give us a lot of attention, and then we call them out for giving us attention, then it's kind of like confusing in a way. Like we don't know what to make of it. It's like it shouldn't be that hard. It should not be that hard. It should be a lot more easier than previous relationships, because you should have more experience. It's just that people are not fair. They're not fair with the way that they treat you and stuff. It's almost like they don't think of you. They don't think of you in a way of like your feelings, your emotions. They just want to make sure that they're happy, and they had a good day, and that they did these things and stuff, and they just don't think about asking about you. And then that's how you know that there's just no interest. They don't like you, and they'd rather not talk to you. So don't put yourself in these situations that are one-sided, because one-sided will not get you anywhere. It will just make you overthink, make you self-doubt, make you not believe in yourself, and then you could become negative. And you don't want to fall into any of those traps. You want to be positive thinking, positive energy, and positive life. And remember, value yourself, respect yourself, love yourself. Peace out.